Hello and welcome to Three Charts in One with me, Richard Perry, market analyst for Infonox on Wednesday, the 5th of October. We've got some big rallies to talk about today and we're going to see how far they can go. So we're looking at the euro-dollar rally. We're also looking at a rebound on gold and also the German DAX. So straight into it with this euro-dollar move. And what we've seen is this sharp rebound that we saw, that low that came in at 95.35 just about a week ago, and it's just enormously rallied back towards 110 big figure. 99.99 was that high yesterday. Huge rally. But what the importance of this move is that it's moved through the resistance of 98.65 to 99.50. All these old lows that were supportive throughout August into September and then got broken down and became resistance. Now, the market moving through those is important, but the massive test lies ahead still. You've got the downtrend, which is a downtrend, if I zoom out, a downtrend that actually goes back all the way to February. A downtrend that goes back to February. Also the 55-day moving average. Look at the number of times this moving average, this light blue line, has capped the upside. It's an excellent resistance or basis of resistance for the move higher. And all these rallies that get sold into pretty much hit that 55-day moving average and fall away. That comes in just overhead around 110.30 area. So this is into really important resistance. If these two levels can get overcome, then we can start to see a decisive recovery, maybe even going towards that reaction high of 102 big figure. That is again another key lower high. So these reaction highs are coming in now. Also, you've got the RSI, the relative strength index. Look at that, 55, 56 were the point at which we saw the rallies failing in August and September. So this is a massive moment for Eurodollar. Can it overcome this resistance? It needs to hold on to certainly 98.65 to 99.50 now as a support area. That is important on a little pullback, but the recovery is at a crucial stage now. And onto this gold chart. Well, again, another move that we've seen an enormous rally. That reaction low that we saw back at 16.14, massive bullish engulfing candle. The market then accelerated on Monday and accelerated again higher on Tuesday. Now breaking this long-term downtrend. That again a move that dates back to early March. So this is again an important recovery that we've seen here on the gold price. It needs to now get above 17.35. That was the reaction high that we saw back in mid-September, and that is the first real resistance, of a lower high that we've got on this. Importantly, it's got through this resistance at 1680 to 1690. This resistance of overhead supply, it's already got through that. If it can get through 17.35 as well, having already broken that downtrend, again, that you've got the 55-day moving average, which is the basis of resistance. Getting through that again would be a really important moment in a recovery. I mean, I'm ultimately still sort of looking at this thinking, is this just another bear market rally? It's got the RSI back to 60. That's the point in August where we saw the rally falling over. So again, this is a crucial moment for gold. Can it continue to move higher? Can it move into a more positive outlook on this, on the momentum? Really important moments here for these markets. And finally, onto the DAX. Well, less of a sharp recovery. Well, obviously we had 2 days worth of really strong recovery, but the recovery prior to, or the moves prior to that, were not in recovery. So effectively, this is still, I mean, going back to this chart here, you can still see that this is bear market rally territory, isn't it? Effectively through this overhead supply at the moment that sort of came in to around sort of the 12,600 area, backing the recovery for now. And these recoveries do tend to see that RSI moving into the sort of high 50s, maybe even to the 60s. So there is scope for this recovery, and you've got this downtrend that comes in that's well above still. So there is still room for further recovery in this DAX move. But let's get the crosshair back in again, and we can show you the The next resistance that comes in at around that 12,930 area, that is the next resistance of a lower high. But there is still room for this recovery to go, and holding on to this support now, 12. Well, I said in a video yesterday, 12,300 to 12,400. Well, if you look at the overhead supply, which is effectively now a basis of support, that needs to now start 12.4 to 12.6 becoming supportive. So if that can hold as support, then you can really start to turn higher, and maybe there is room for a much bigger recovery back towards maybe even 13,000. But improving certainly, and near-term recovery is still on. So I wish you good luck in your trading today, and I'll speak to you soon. Thank you very much.